There. Hello, Earth signs. How are you? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What's going on for you? This is a general reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's not going to resonate for every single Earth sign every single time. But here's the thing. If you're drawn here by the title or the thumbnail or something, there's a message in here for you. And this is a timeless reading, so FYI. If you're watching this before September 22nd, 2020, the spiritual business class starts on that date. Going to be looking at how to turn your life mission, what you're here to achieve, into your livelihood. Come with your business idea, okay? Come with what you want to develop. All right, link is below to sign up for that. Okay, let's see where we go here. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Thank you very much. Okay, get the little high sign. Come to the edge. Maybe it's time to push yourself a little bit here. I know you guys are notoriously good at that. Tick-tock. Yang energy. Okay, so it's time to start something. It's time to have that energy of that cardinal energy, which is usually, well, it's Aries, it's Cancer, it's Libra, and it's Capricorn. Okay, that Capricornian energy of, okay, I'm going to do something here that I've always wanted to do. The time is right. The time is now. Okay, and this can be about relationship. It can be about your business. It can just be about getting yourself out there more. Even if it's, you know, in the time of COVID, it can be an online experience more. Okay. Actually, no, this was the one I want to use right now. Okay. It's something that you have been waiting for. Something you have been waiting for. It does feel like you taking a risk here, though. Okay, you taking some kind of risk. All right, let's see where we go. Some kind of risk. And that can be, you know, the fact is that some things that you used to think were risky are now going to be important for you to see, right? Because what we're seeing is things that we thought were safe are actually the opposite of that. Things that we thought were solid are no longer solid. And that is happening with the change and how we're evolving as human beings. That things that are safe, or what we thought was safe, actually presents more risk. So if the time is now to take a risk on something, or the time is now to take a risk on something here. 4 of Swords, been doing the healing work, been doing that for yourself. Maybe a little bit of Hermit energy, a little Virgo energy. I feel like that's been quite a long time. 5 of Swords. It's bugging me. 3 of Cups. Fool. So the past pattern has been actually risky. You could have been hooking up with people who are manipulators. You could have been married to one. You could have had a third party because of that. There's a new beginning here. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. It's almost like this person is now, I feel like there's been a lot of history here between the two of you. 4 of Cups, Hierophant, Emperor. Wow. Yes, this is a fire sign that you're dealing with. For some of you, you are in a relationship, a commitment that has stagnated, okay? You could also stagnate with this fire sign if there's no action, right? If you don't heed the call of this, it's going to feel uncomfortable to you, okay? Come to the edge. This is going to feel a little uncomfortable, a little bit outside your outside the box, but don't press right up against the box, right? It's going to be more. It's going to require you to be open about something that you've been very closed off to. It could be about your feelings. It could be about sharing your feelings with somebody. It could be sharing your feelings with somebody of a third-party nature. So this 5 of Swords and this 4 of Cups here, I feel like it's been a game playing, some kind of gamesmanship, you know, a game of chicken, right? Who's going to make the first move? Who's going to talk first? Who's going to reach out first? I feel like this is on you now. For some reason, I feel like this person may have taken a risk already. Okay? This is likely a third party, somebody who is a third party to your relationship. And I feel like now it's time to really, the time is now. If you don't act on this right now, it's gone. Okay? This person will be gone. And we'll look at what that means, okay? But I think you have a lot of baggage with this person. And what I mean by that is this has been going on for a long time, 9 of Wands. This person is also considering moving on from this connection, 2 of Pentacles. I feel like this person has waited a long time for you to take action, okay? Earth sign. And this is, you know, again, this is a time in our evolution where we're doing things that are outside of our comfort zone in order to grow and expand. This person, this King of Wands, I feel like has done some really amazing work on themselves, is passionate, could be an entrepreneur, could be somebody who is really amazing. So for those of you that this isn't about a relationship, it's about a work situation, you could be having an offer, or maybe there's something on the table here where you can reach out to this person, and this might be your next opportunity. This could be a business partner. This could be somebody who has a lot going on, okay? Because the current situation you're in is very stagnant, all right? The current commitment you have is very stagnant. So again, there's this yang energy, okay, of Emperor, of taking a risk. And all the more so because there's Fool. And usually I see this as opposite energy, right? The Fool and the Emperor. The Emperor is not a fool. The Emperor is not somebody who does things willy-nilly or anything like that. But sometimes you gotta take a chance, right? What's the risky business thing? Every now and then. Say what the fuck? Every now and then, okay? Because if you don't do that, if you stay inside your box, then the box is ultimately going to get stagnant. All right, that's what the message of this is. And it, you know, it's like, well, it's been a comfortable place. It's been a comfort zone for me. There's something coming, tick-tock. There's something coming here that is going to change the comfort level of the box. So it's almost like that's not the choice. That's not really, because the box becomes uncomfortable. And uncomfortable meaning there's no more movement. Okay, there's no more movement. So for example, in a relationship, it just ultimately dies on the vine. A current commitment dies on the vine. It becomes, you know, brother and sister. It becomes, there's a lack of passion or energy around the connection. And that's just, it becomes, it doesn't grow anymore. Okay, the commitment you have won't grow anymore. If this is about your work or about your livelihood, it's almost like you get to the end of you've gone down a road that's really a dead end. Okay, and it's like a cul-de-sac. And yes, there's money there. Yes, but it's the same. It's like money in, money out. There's no growth. There's no growth. So for growth, you're going to have to take a risk. And that's what's coming up here, okay? For growth, you're going to have to take a risk. So who's ever watching this right now, it's coming at a time when you're searching around for answers, you're casting around for the right thing to do next. And the advice here is about doing something opposite of what you would normally do, or doing something that's more risky in terms of your comfort zone. So not like, woo, I'm gonna like ride a bicycle on the edge of a mountaintop kind of a thing, risky, but it's risky for you. It feels like a challenge. It feels like growth, because underneath here, it's not stupid. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna go to, Foxwoods and bet all my money on a red 7. That's foolish. That's not really what we're talking about here. We're talking about expansion and growth and doing something that's going to heal your energy of stagnation. Okay? So you could, so let me give you an example of what that might be. If you've had a job that's been very stable and fine, okay, but you're seeing in COVID that might not be the case anymore, it may be time to learn something new, to expand your horizons. What is it you've always wanted to do? This might be the right time to do it. If you've had a relationship that has yielded children and a life, and now there's no clear path, okay? You could end up taking a risk with that person and saying, this is getting really stagnant for me. How are we going to make this grow? How are we going to get to the next level? What's the new path? Maybe we don't have to see the whole path, but we got to do something different, because if we don't, we're done. Okay? It's going to be done. So it can be within the commitment, it can be outside of the commitment, but there is a person here who is embodying that kind of energy for you. Okay? This person, you see this person, they could be inspiring to you about your work. You could see them taking a chance or doing something different with their life, and you're like, damn, that's amazing. I want to do that, okay? Or this could be a love interest, somebody who has a lot of, who has made risks in their life, who's done things in their life that is really inspiring to you, and that's something that's attractive romantically as well. They've done some things in their life. They've shut off relationships when they knew they were over. They moved on to things. They let things flow through their life without really holding on to anything. That person may be inspirational to you. Okay? So that's what's coming along here. I am going to look at Aries, Leo, Sag for sure. And it does feel like Hierophant here is Taurus. So we're talking about second house issues, which is about the change versus security. And sometimes what you think, like in a hurricane, holding on to something, it may be better to let it go, right? Because it could cause you more harm by holding tight to something that's going to blow away, right? It's better to hold on to yourself, right? And do the thing that you know is in your best interest next, which may be getting yourself into a place that feels a little riskier, a little bit more of who you are becoming. That's what this is about. Who are you becoming? Okay? So I'm going to continue on with this reading. If you'd like to go with me, the link is below for you. I'll see you over there.